Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Ali. I hope you're all doing well and are staying safe. So in today's video, I want to share a few TrollBeads designs with all of you. Now, these are all designs that are inspired by Halloween. And so actually on my Instagram, I'm doing a challenge where I've challenged myself to do like a daily Halloween inspired designs. And you know, I had started this last year and I had so much fun with it, and so I decided to do it this year too. And so I wanted to share a few designs that I had done with TrollBeads beads for this challenge. So the very first one I have here is this bangle design, and this one I created for day 1 of October. So I usually I've been trying, I don't have all of the flowers of the month, but each month, the months I do have, I've been trying to create a little design using the flower of the month. So I wanted to do that, but give it a tiny spooky feel because it is Halloween month. And so this is my design. It is on the star bangle, and I have the plain silver spacers here. The first bead I used is this one. This is a porcelain bead. This is called Hardy Pumpkin. This was released for their autumn release a few years ago, and it is so pretty. These are hand-painted porcelain beads. You have these leaves here with a couple of pumpkins sitting in some grass or mud, and then here you have a tiny little critter. Could be a honeybee, could be a dragonfly, I'm not sure, but it is really cute and I love the colors. The colors really pop on that white porcelain background. So the Hardy Pumpkin. Then this one over here is a red onyx gemstone. This is the new release of the Halloween bead for 2023. This is called Pumpkin of Courage, and he is just so cute. Love the details on him. And at the back, you have this bat cutout on it. Next to that, I have this unique, again, the colors on this unique remind me of fall, and it's just beautiful. It has this very light green background with these flowers that have orange and maroon and a tiny bit of green. And then I have the flower of the month, which is the calendula of October. So you have the bigger flower here, the smaller flower at the back. You have a few leaves up top, and at the bottom you have the hidden pearl. And then the last bead I used is the goldstone bead. And yeah, I loved how this turned out. Very autumnal, and you know, just with a tiny hint of spooky with the Pumpkin of Courage. So this is the first design. This is the next design, and it is a foxtail bracelet design, and I love the colors on this one too. It's using a few of the new beads that were released for Canvas 3 or Love of Paws collection, and quite a lot of the older ones too, and I love how they go together. So let's start with the clasp. The clasp I have on here is the Woodland Bracelet Set clasp, and it is so autumnal with the maple leaves, although, you know, they don't have really color on them, so it could be like spring, summer, or whatever, but I don't know why I associate maple leaves with autumn. Maybe because while I was growing up, we have these huge maple trees all around me, and then the leaves used to fall and we would rake them, you know, and make like, so when we would rake them up, I used to love jumping in those leaf piles, and it was so much fun. But my mom used to be so mad because it was so hard to get those little itty bitty bits of leaves out of your clothes. So yeah, that's a very fond memory of mine. So I have that clasp here. And then next to that, I have the silver, which again is from the same Woodland Bracelet set. This was the little silver that was part of that set, and it has these maple leaves joined together to form the little silver. This glass bead here is one of the beads from the Forest Life kit, and this one is called Voice of Wind. And look at that, love the colors. This bead is autumnal, but at the same time, it gives me spooky vibes too. This silver here is called Wise Owl, and again, love him. There's a little acorn at the back. This is one of the new glass beads, and this one is called Celestial Sun. This is a unique that I got at an event, I think earlier this year. And again, love the colors, perfect for autumn. This again is a quintessentially autumnal bead for me from TrollBeads. I don't know why, but it just is. And this is the Scarecrow bead. Next to that, I have another new glass bead, and this one is called Wind of Memories. And again, the colors just reminds me of the leaves changing color. They start browning, but they're still a little bit green. Very pretty. This one is called Birds of Freedom, and again, love the colors. And it could be a little spooky if you think of this bird as crows. And so there's that one. This is a silver acorn bead, and this was part of the Bracelet of Potential that was released, I want to say last year. And then this glass bead is again from the Forest Life kit, and this one is called Forest Glam. So it has this light gray stripe here, a sparkly dark blue, an orange, a copper, sparkly copper, and then white. It is an opaque bead. And then the last bead I have on here is the Maple Leaves silver bead. So this is my second design, and I just love how this one turned out too. This one is another bracelet design, and again on a foxtail bracelet, and this one is a slightly more spooky design, like on the nose spooky. And again, I love how this one turned out. And so the lock I have on here is this is the Spooky Bats lock, and I consider myself so fortunate, so lucky that I found this. So this was available on the TrollBeads website, the Denmark TrollBeads website. And you know, you cannot buy from another country's website if you don't have an address there, or if you don't have the credit card you're using is from that country apparently. But I was able to actually get it transferred to the corporate headquarters here in the US, and I was able to buy it from them, which Tani helped me with all of this. I'm really grateful that she did that, and I'm so happy to have found this lock. Look at this. You have the bat, it's kind of hanging, you see the wings and the body. On the other side you have another bat with the wings and the body. So love this lock. And then I have this spacer over here. This is the Sweet Berries spacer. Then this glass bead is called Leaf Fall. It has these orange colors at the base with lots of copper glitter. This is a very new addition to my collection, and this is the orange armadillo, and love the colors on this, especially on this bracelet, especially this time of the year. This again is a very recent addition to my collection, and this is the heart catcher bead. So it is a spider web. You have a spider on one side and a heart on the other. And yeah, I love this. Look at the little spider, the face. You can see the eyes and how it's like crawling up the spider web. This one is a unique I was able to find at TrollBeads Texas, and it has this orange base, and then it has these swirls of black with little hints of this green, kind of looks like ooze, and just so very Halloween-y to me. This is the older pumpkin from TrollBeads, and it's just simply called pumpkin bead. And this one you can see it's a little different. Like, I did do a comparison when I hauled this pumpkin of courage, but you can see the difference between the two, and I love both equally. So yeah, this one is the older pumpkin bead. The smile on him is a bat, And then the back also has a bat engraved on here. This one is called Flowers of Poise. So it has a black background and it has these orange flowers on it. The flowers also have hints of blue and black and white. This is the spider bead. And you can see that the spider looks like might be carrying some eggs, but yeah, so there's that one. This one is the Get Spooky bead, and this I believe was the Halloween bead a few years ago. I don't remember the exact year, but it was before I started collecting, and it has a bunch of different Halloween related things on here. You have the Screaming Man, you have this jack-o'-lantern, you have a spider web, you have a spider, and then almost looks like Jack Skellington over here. So you have that. This one is the Masala Facet bead. It has an orange base and the glass itself is green. And then I have another Sweet Berry spacer on here. So that's my other spooky design. And then the last bracelet design that I want to share in this video is this one. It's again a foxtail bracelet design. And again, I love how this one turned out. This one has more greens in it with hints of orange and yellow thrown in. So let's get started. The clasp I have on here is this one. This is the Troll Tree clasp, and I love this one. Just reminds me of Lord of the Rings and even Game of Thrones, this lock, and I love the detail on this one. Then I have the Sunbeam spacer over here. This one is a gemstone. This is one of the jumbo round gemstone, and this is the cat's eye. Then I have this tiny little silver here, and this is called Quiet Flower. This is one of the pod beads, and this is part of the Native Elements kit, and this one is the green pod. So you have a green base, and then you have these orange circles on it that are not orange circles, black circles on it, and then orange like these pods on top of it. This one is Halloween Queen, and she was the Halloween bead for 2021. Love the detail on her. Just look at that. Look at all the florals and the scroll work. Really pretty bead. This one is from the diamond collection that launched, I want to say last year, and this one is the Twinkle Nature bead, and it has this olive green and mustard yellow color to it with the CZs. This one is the glass bead from the Time to Fly bracelet set, and they actually named the components of the bracelet set, and this glass bead is called Wings of Freedom, and it has all these beautiful colors in it. You have oranges and yellows and blues and greens and whites, and it's just a beautiful glass bead. This is the skeleton bead, and this is so beautiful. The details on this, the front is this, but it's the back that always gets me, the way they've done the ribs and the spine, and it's just fantastic the way they've done this one. This one is one of the Eastern Facet Kits beads, and this one is called Inner Strength. This is, again, a newer addition to my collection, and this is called Sparkling Moss. This over here is the Halloween bead from last year, so 2022, and this one is called Scary Cat. And he is scary, but at the same time, he is mischievous and kind of cute. Reminds me of the Cheshire Cat from Alice in Wonderland. But yeah, again, a beautifully designed bead. This one is the Calcite Rock Gemstone. I love the one that I have. I've seen ones that are not as pretty as this one, so I got really lucky with this one. This is an, oh, right. we have a silver first, and this is the birds of a feather silver bead, and this is the smaller version. There's a bigger one too. I haven't seen that one in person, but I like the smaller one. And then we have another pod bead, and this one is called the orange pod. So it's kind of the opposite of this one. The base on this is orange, the pods are green, and then you have the black spots on it. And then I have this silver, and for the life of me, I cannot remember the name of this right now. But if I do remember, I'm going to put it down here. But yeah, that's the last design that I wanted to share with all of you. I'm having a ton of fun coming up with designs and posting on Instagram every day. So if you don't follow me on there yet, I would say go follow if you want to see all my designs. So yeah guys, I hope you liked this video. If you did, do give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to my channel already, I would love it if you would consider subscribing, and I'll see you in my next one. Stay safe guys. Bye.